Me separating myself from my twin is beating Canelo.
Ya quiero que sea 30 de septiembre. En esta pelea van a ver. Soy el rey en el boxeo.
Okay, here we go. Jermell Iron Man Charlo has won the All Access episode 2. Look, that was a fantastic All Access. Outside of Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence's epilogue, that All Access is probably my second favorite. Like, for my recent memory, look, Showtime, you guys are doing a fantastic job. I mean, just tremendous work. All right, I love the way you guys focused on their families and stuff like that, showing how dedicated they are as fathers. I know as warriors, they're savages. Both of them are savages. But I just love that you showed that and just how serious they are about it. Canelo Alvarez, a huge highlight was when he was talking about how his son wants to be a boxer. And he said, well, we'll see how much he wants to be a boxer after he takes some punches. That right there is a father.
That's a father.
Jermell Charlo talking about how he's a father first. He's dedicated. He won't sacrifice that for boxing. And I love that message. I just never thought about it like that. But overall, I know you guys are going to get moist. All right, especially Canelo fans. I don't know what it is. But the reason why I think Jermell Charlo won this episode 2 of All Access is because his training is presented better than Canelo's.
And that's what Derek does really well.
Short. No.
I've been watching Juan since I was like...
Bro, Canelo's training is it's almost like I said, they're not training for Charlo. They're just training. And I can understand that because I remember, it reminds me a lot of Floyd Mayweather. I never knew what Floyd Mayweather was doing to prepare for each fight. But when you saw him training, when they showed him, it just looked like same old things they always do. Is here, he's going to make the adjustment in the ring. And that may be the point with Canelo Alvarez. Make sure that you're healthy. Make sure that you're punching hard. You got your endurance and you're in shape. Your stamina's up. And your IQ in the ring. You already know what you're going to do regardless of who the fighter is. Fine. But when I look at Jermell Charlo, the way their training is presented. That's all we have. We don't know what they're really doing.
The way it's presented.
In this episode, especially, Jermell Charlo's training impressed me more, especially with the 2 trainers and Derek James.
No, out of 11, 12 fights since we've been together.
And Gooseman.
He's solid, like, boy, a real lion.
And I'm telling you guys, Gooseman is absolutely key. All right, Derek James is going to show him how to stay behind that jab, punch with great power, create that distance. But Gooseman is going to show him the combinations and the endurance. He's going to push him because there will be many moments in this fight where he's going to have to fight Canelo and not just box him. And I'm telling you,
Gooseman is key.
But like I said, I don't know what they're really doing in training.
The way it's being presented.
All Access is a show. When I say somebody won the weigh-in, when I say somebody won the press conference, I know y'all get moist, but it's a show. So who won those shows? Jermell Charlo, to me, not only is the training better, he seems to be more interesting to me than Canelo Alvarez in this second episode. It was funny how he brought up when he was jogging, he said, you ain't gonna have me heavy breathing the way Errol Spence was. We all recall when Errol Spence was jogging, he was breathing like a and Jermell Charlo said, y'all ain't gonna have me on that. Like I said, I don't think this second episode means Jermell wins. And
I don't think this second episode means Jermell wins.
And I know you guys in the comments have already said, well, you said Errol Spence won, in our access. He won a bunch of things. Or, Ryan Garcia won a bunch of things. And then see what happened. That makes zero sense to me. If they won an episode of All Access or the press conference, they won that. I've always said time and time again, if somebody won a press conference, that doesn't mean they're going to win a fight. You guys are insane people. But when it comes to September 30th, what I'm getting from Jermell Charlo is confidence that he's going to put his best foot forward. So we're going to get a great fight. Another thing that was a highlight to me with Jermell Charlo was the size of his plate. Even his wife was getting down, or his girlfriend was getting down. Y'all saw the size of their plates.
And more and deeper into, thank you.
Shit, he has to take in a lot of carbs in order to work out and not burn all that shit off. He has to get close to 168. I know Derrick James would say he don't need him exactly at 168, 164 would do. And I know Canelo Alvarez, he's a little guy. He's not going to hydrate to anything too big, right? So he could come in at 164 or something like that. Don't forget, Sugar Ray Robinson came in against Jake LaMotta, their first fight, 30 pounds lighter than Jake LaMotta. Evander Holyfield fighting Riddick Bowe, fighting Buster Douglas, fighting George Foreman. This guy was far smaller than Deontay the Bronze Bomber. I mean, you could come in, the Floyd Mayweather, always lighter than everybody at 154. De La Hoya, Cotto. Anytime he fought somebody at 154, he was lighter coming in, especially on fight night. But he never even made the weight 154 at the weigh-in. With that said, I think Jermell Charlo won the All Access. Let me know how you all feel in the comments below. ShowBizz the Dope. I'm out.